first question today is from Nidhi from Vizag, who's asking, Dear Swamiji, is there such a thing as objective reality, or is the world nothing but a reflection of my perceptions? Can you also give me some signs to distinguish between reality and fantasy?
Nidhi, first thing you need to know, whatever you understand as reality, the dimensions like a size, shape, quality, your association of good and bad with it, all that, even one quality does not exist in objective reality. Please understand. If you think this is wall, this is not wall. Whatever you understand, why this wall, what this wall does, how it looks, what it is, who built, is it good for me, bad for me, all concepts you have about the wall is not there actually on the wall. So in a way I can say there is no such thing as objective reality, and there is something called objective reality. There is no such thing as objective reality is also true. There is objective reality is also true. Understand? I tell you there is no such thing as objective reality because anything you see, you perceive, does not exist as you perceive. And I tell you there is objective reality. Why you know? Because you may be liberated from this wall, but the other person who is not liberated will continue to see this wall as objective reality. Because of that, I tell objective reality exists. But I tell you, for you, objective reality does not exist. So, the right truth, objective reality does not exist for you, but the objective reality exists for the objects you see in objective reality. But as the objective reality does not exist for you itself, how can the objects you see in the objective reality can be objective reality for you? As the objective reality perceived by you itself is not reality, how can the objective reality perceived by the objects which you perceive in the objective reality can be objective reality for you? Listen to the statement again. As the objective reality which you perceive itself is not an objective reality for you, then how can the objects you perceive in the objective reality can have the objective reality which you perceive as the objective reality, which is not an objective reality? So, what you know as reality is nothing but the perversion of your fantasy. What you know as fantasy is nothing but the perversion of your reality. When you go beyond what you know as reality and fantasy, you see en reality, which is en reality. In enlightened reality, there is no space for fantasy, reality, reality-based fantasy, fantasy-based reality. Fantasy-based reality is deities, reality-based fantasy is theme parks. Reality-based reality is enlightened reality, fantasy-based fantasy is your dreams. The reality-based reality awakens in you when you understand neither reality-based fantasies and fantasy-based realities and reality does not lead you to reality. The reality. Fantasy, reality, fantasy is all finally your reality fantasy leading you from fantasy reality to reality fantasy. Finally, only when you drop everything, the reality expresses itself beyond reality. Let you all achieve, experience, live and express, radiate, share and explode in eternal bliss. Nithyananda. Thank you.
Paramahamsa Nithyananda, a rare living incarnation, is named among the world's 100 most spiritually influential personalities today. Paramahamsa Nithyananda has been placed alongside Dalai Lama, Nelson Mandela, Oprah Winfrey, Paulo Coelho and others by Mind, Body, Spirit, the world's top esoteric magazine from Watkins, London's oldest and largest bookstore. A yogi by birth, he has been expressing his power of enlightenment since birth. He has authored more than 500 books in Tamil and English. Translations of these books are available in 26 languages in Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam, Hindi, Sanskrit, Gujarati, Oriya, Bengali, Marathi, French, Malay, Polish, Portuguese, Italian, German, Danish, Spanish, Russian and Chinese. He is also an exemplary speaker with over 10,000 hours of profound life solutions through his discourses. Social services such as Annadan, free medical care, free educational services with ashrams, schools, temples, hospitals established in more than 140 places around the world, offering exceptional services. A powerful spiritual healer who has healed millions of people of diseases from migraine to cancer. A Kriya Yogi who has formulated Kriyas for physical health and mental well-being benefiting thousands. A living master who offers practical solutions for our everyday problems. He is the founder and spiritual head of Nithyananda Dhyanapeetham. A spiritual powerhouse who has revived the sacred Vedic tradition by establishing Vedic temples in places like Los Angeles, San Jose, Seattle, Toronto, Ohio, Oklahoma, Phoenix, St. Louis, Malaysia, Brazil, Paris, Guadeloupe, Dallas, New York, New Jersey, Atlanta, Calgary, Vancouver, Singapore, and places in India like Bengaluru, Hyderabad, Tiruvannamalai. A spiritual guru for 10 million followers, an incarnation who transmits the highest spiritual energy through initiation, a contemporary yogi who has revived the Vedic science of yoga worldwide through thousands of yoga centers, an adept in Ashtamahasiddhis, mystical yogic powers, who has effortlessly awakened the Kundalini of thousands and graced them with spiritual powers, a dynamic young guru who is an inspiration for thousands of youngsters, India's most watched spiritual guru online, a beacon of spiritual light who has triumphed over the forces of religious terrorism and political persecution. Paramahamsa Nithyananda is an eternal Kalpataru, blessing the world with the boons of material abundance and spiritual enlightenment. He is the 293rd Pontiff of the world's most ancient Hindu organization, Madurai Adinam.
Nithyanandaya swagatam, anandanubhavaswadam, sarvaroga nivarakam, vande papa vinashaktam. Nithyanandaya swagatam, nityamuktam nirvikalpam, dhyanaloka pradipakam, vande shanta